What's going on, guys? I'm Spasmo4, and here's my little video let's play of The Uncle Who Works for Nintendo. A friend of mine, Mr. Justango, told me about this, and we played it the other night. And he told me Pro Jared did a let's play, or whatever this is, and I kind of want to do one too. So I guess I'm copying off of Pro Jared. So, let's get into it. This game makes extensive use of sound. Play with headphones for the best experience. Occasionally, it may take control of your. What? That never happened whenever I played. It is not optimized for mobile. For content, enter warnings. Click here. So it doesn't use screamers, but there are sound effects that pop up like randomly that might startle you a bit. Alright, so you are 11 years old. What's your best friend's name? Let's go with Michael. Your best friend Michael has invited you to a sleepover at his house this weekend. You've been friends since first grade, so asking your mom is basically only a formality. Never confirmed this, but you suspect the babysitter might charge extra when there are two kids. You sometimes feel like staying somewhere else is the only way you can help out. On Friday night, you're okay. I'm gonna skim read this sort of, so I'm gonna say like important words that I'm while I'm reading through it. Um, So, if you think I'm going too fast, you might have to pause it. So, on Friday night, you're home for only a few hours. Long enough to pack, get in a fight with your younger sister, pack some more, watch some TV. At 6 sharp, you're standing on the sidewalk outside Michael's house while your mom idles in her car nearby. She leans out to the window. Behave yourself, okay? She says, as always. I'll be at work. But if anything happens, you call me. Ah, okay, jeez, get the fuck out of here. I'm already 11 years old. I'll pick you up tomorrow at 3, she says, again as usual. And then she pauses, looking up at the sky. If you play outside, be careful, it's probably gonna rain. Kiss mom, no. Mom disappears. You turn back to Michael's house. Lights are glowing warmly. You see Michael waving from his bedroom on the second floor. Let's go inside. 6 p.m. So it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but instead of 12 to 6, it's 6 to 12-ish. Michael's mom meets you inside. Hello, dinner will be ready in a few minutes. We can drop off stuff off in the den. You and Michael are camping out there tonight. Okay. Drop your sleeping bag in the den. Behind the couch is grandfather clock. There's patio doors. The sky's gray. Framed pictures. Fireplace. Antlers from a buck that Michael's dad shot years ago. And of course, the big screen TV. Probably a 30-inch tube TV. Sometimes it makes you uncomfortable how much nicer Michael's house is than yours. Anyway, sleeping bags in the den, behind the couch. Oh wait, I already read that. Okay, Michael entered the room. Well, you weren't paying attention. He said, are you ready for dinner? Fuck yeah. Dinner passes quickly. Tonight's meal is spaghetti! One of Michael's favorites. And his mother points out while piling a helping on your plate. Michael's father cracks a beer and jovially interrogates you about how much trouble you and Michael are getting to at school. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I always got in trouble in school. So much. Like in the first grade in art class. I don't know why, but like it was very early in the school year, and I like picked up scissors and just chucked it across the room. So that could have hurt someone. Alright, dessert is ice cream. Oh shit. Grandfather clock chimes. Now that it's gotta get. I need to get used to that. You go along now. We'll clean up in here. Let's go get the TV ready. Here we go. Head upstairs. Michael's room is immense. You stay in the den because the TV is larger there, but there's a sizable one here, flush with, well, a full-size bed. We'll take the N64 down first. Lucky, I only had a PS1 and a Sega Genesis. It's his prerogative, of course. He gets to choose what you play first, usually. But Michael begins unhooking the cords from his other things he has in there. All the major stuff. An old NES, a PlayStation, a Dreamcast. Lucky. I don't know anyone who has a Dreamcast. Like, I had a friend, he said he had a Dreamcast once. But, like, once I asked him about it, like, at another time, it was, like, months or maybe a year after. I was all like, hey, didn't you say you had a Dreamcast? He's like, no. But there's some other things, too. A large black box with green highlights. It's probably the Xbox. Smaller purple ones, probably GameCube. A strange white and yellow tower. What looks like gloves resting on the hooks on either. What? Is that a game console? A compact white cone? Where's the game sphere? It's spherical! Those look cool. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't show them to you though. They're secret. I promised my uncle. His uncle. Uncle who works for Nintendo. Oh, they're playing Star Fox. Grandfather clock. 7 o'clock. Striped pictures. Family portraits. Look for pictures of Michael's uncle. You don't find any. You don't know why that makes you feel uneasy. Time. Let's go. Think about Michael's uncle. Began with Mew. You didn't believe him at first when Michael came to school one day and told you finally caught a Mew. Prove it. Well, you can't catch Mews. Well, unless you do that glitch. But legitly, you can't catch a Mew. They're given to you. There was Mew 151st Pokemon available to players at promotional events. Yeah, so they just give it to you. You just gotta have an extra slot in your party. Because I got a Mew. And it was okay, I guess. It's really strong. It KOs every enemy in one hit. Michael demonstrated this claim at recess. When you and some other friends linked Game Boys to do battle. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to bring my Game Boy to school. My mom forbid it, but sometimes I brought it to play on the bus ride. You're the first one down. No one else got in a single hit on Michael's Mew. No one knew. In a few days, everyone quit playing Pokemon at recess. The allure had faded. Well, yeah, when you got someone overpowered that's going to rape you. You asked how Michael managed to get it. Oh, my uncle at got a job at Nintendo. We were walking home together past one of the construction crews. Michael still lived next door to you at the time. Construction crew. There'd been a storm not too long ago. Trees were... Buildings collapsed. Whoa. Did they have like a typhoon? Hurricane? You were standing at an intersection with Michael as a truck rumbled by, loading up with ragged tree trunks. What a bad storm. Michael still lived next door to you. Wait, when did Michael move? There's something nice about being neighbors. Oh. Got me this new Game Boy, pulling it out of his pocket. You hadn't noticed it earlier, but yes, Michael now had a sleek new Game Boy Color. Well, when I got my Game Boy Color, I was only 6. Until today, he had one of the old ones, a big gray brick like yours. This one's special edition, he said, Michael. Isn't it cool? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm poor. My parents don't want to get me... Oh, God, I gotta get used to that. Parents don't want to get me some that plays the same games sometimes. Anyway. Let's go to the... Wait, what time is it? 8 o'clock. Let's go to the kitchen. Passing through the empty dining room, you enter the kitchen, which is also deserted right now. Fridge. Cold pizza, milk. Milk. Num 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 num. Head back to the den. It's 8:30. You remember your own Mew. You got your own Mew eventually. Another friend had a Game Shark. which you borrowed one day. You spent that entire night unlocking every Pokemon you couldn't obtain in your copy of the game, or hadn't yet traded for, including Mew. It didn't one-hit KO most enemies. It was incredibly weak, and you shamefully cheated the game further to make it strong enough. It even looked different from Michael's. Your Mew was small, even cute, standing there with its round, cheerful eyes, but when Michael had wiped it looked completely different, compact, snarling, fierce. You asked him why. What that had been here in the den? Oh, that thing?